Yo, what is good, my anime faithful? What is good? Honestly, our self-proclaimed pupil is getting ridiculously funny. Not only that, she's falling for the people she's hanging out with, which at the end of the day, I think is a good trait to have, like just to be able to, enjoy the company you're in and pretty much find yourself with people you would never expect yourself to be with. Um, but this week's episode definitely goes back into what I was expecting to happen. More ways to just have this character known without needing explanation, needing demonstrations, nothing along those lines. Just pulling up, and you'll be like, oh yeah, she's broken. The pupil thing is definitely sitting in more. Not only can she not summon the army of people like she normally could, she can only summon one, two, or I think the most we've seen is like up to three. So that already should tell you something in general about either A, the world, or B, her magic, or his or their magic at this point. Why can't they tap into all their powers if they're capable of tapping into all of their skills? Well, besides the one skill where it's like an island, which I think is the real reason why he can summon like that, is because it was something of a like mana hotspot for him to maybe replenish or just take away less mana for summoning or something along those lines. Overall, though, this anime is sick. I think it's funny. I think it has potential. I hate the CGI, but the CGI isn't stopping me from laughing and enjoying the episode through and through. So that's really important to me. Is if something I dislike is being used and I can still look past it, that's amazing for me. Usually I kind of just tap out at that point. But regardless, I think we have a lot of potential of more funny moments and meeting new characters, but the main character's overall goals or like just reasoning doesn't really seem to be there, besides the fact of like I came back and things are different and I'm just kind of in it, coming back 30 years in the future, there's a lot for our character to catch up on, sure. But there's no actual goal. He's not like, I want to be the best that I was back then. There's no, I want to change my body back, like he's becoming, or they are becoming comfortable with it because during the fighting scene, she's like, oh, it's way easier to get into the pocket of the enemy at this height and speed and all this stuff, so there's a lot to take in with this character, but at the end of the day, there's nothing to really take in on the grand scheme of where are you going, why are you going there, and what's your main reason for doing any of this. So yeah, I'm very curious in that. Hopefully we can find this necromancer dude next week's episode, because he seems actually pretty interesting. I would love to see how he fights and how he carries himself, seeing how he likes to save dead women and make them maids and then just keep them beautiful forever. Seems kind of dark, but at the same time, I don't think he's doing it in a malicious way yet. Yet. So we'll see how the one of the nine wise men end up. But overall, I hope you are having an amazing day, night, evening. Take care, and peace.